What's going on YouTube? This is Gary with Bear Company, and today we got a low taper tutorial for y'all. Also stay updated with our latest merch, link will be in the description. Let's get right into it. Alright y'all, now we're going to grab our number 3 guard and we're going to go ahead and debulk this area. Make sure to have a comb on your other hand so that you are brushing his hair in its natural position. We want to make sure to set our guidelines nice and even. Alright y'all, so now we're going to come in with our Babyliss Low Pro trimmers and we're going to go ahead and set our guideline right around the crevice of the ear. And then we're going to come in with our Babyliss Balder and bald out his sideburns. Alright, and now we're going to grab our gamma clippers and we're going to close the lever all the way and blend out our first guideline. And we're going to open the clipper as we raise the guideline a little bit higher to blend out that first line. So unfortunately our camera died while I was setting the second guideline, but I will briefly explain how to start the second guideline. So I'm going to come in with my lever completely open, going up about half an inch above the first guideline. Then I'm going to close it all the way to proceed to blend out the first guideline. Then I'm going to open the lever halfway to completely blend out this guideline. Alright, now we're going to grab our number 1 guard and we're going to set our third guideline about half an inch above the second guideline. Alright, now we're going to come in with our half guard and we're going to have the lever all the way open and blend out the second guideline. Then we're going to close the lever about halfway and keep blending it out until eventually we close it all the way and completely blend out this guideline. Alright, now we're going to grab our number 2 guard and we're going to set another guideline about half an inch above our third guideline. And this is going to be our last guideline before we start using our clipper over comb. And now to blend out this third guideline, we're going to go ahead and grab our 1.5 guard and open the lever all the way. And then we're going to come in with our 1 guard, keep the lever all the way open until we blend out this line completely. And now I'm going to come back with my half guard and detail our work as much as possible by touching up the darker areas and ensuring that we have a nice smooth blend. And now we're going to do clipper over comb on the side of my client's hair so that we thin out the bulk and it blends into the taper. And to finish off the taper, we're going to line up his temple with our Babyliss trimmers. And this is our finished product. And now for the neck taper, we're going to go ahead and grab our Babyliss trimmers and we're going to set our first guideline about 2 inches above his hairline. And now we're going to grab our foil shavers and we're going to bald out this section below our first guideline. Now we're going to grab our gamma clippers with no guard and the lever all the way open, and we're going to make a second guideline about half an inch above the first guideline. And to blend out our first guideline, we're going to close the lever all the way and gradually open the lever as needed until our guideline is completely blended. And now we're going to come in with our number 3 guard, and we're going to go ahead and debulk this area so that we're able to set our guidelines as clear and as straight as possible. And now to take out this second guideline, what we want to do is we want to grab our number 1 guard and create a third guideline about half an inch above this second guideline so that we have enough space to come back in right here with our half guard. And to completely blend out this second guideline, I'm going to use my half guard with the lever open, but I'm not going to dig into his head with my clipper. Instead, I'm going to flick my wrist upwards so that I don't create a harsh line on my client's head. Once I've done that, I'm going to do the same thing with the lever halfway open and then with the lever closed. And with our number 2 guard, we're coming up about half an inch from our third guideline to create some space to get rid of this third guideline. And then we're going to come in with our clipper over comb to get rid of that bulk right above this third guideline. And now we're going to come in with our number 1.5 guard with our lever all the way open, and we're going to flick out this third guideline, and then we're going to come back to our number 1 guard and we're going to completely blend out this guideline. And to finish off this neck taper, we're going to come in with clipper over comb to debulk his hair so that our taper blends smoothly into the top of his hair. Now once you've completed these steps, you want to look back at your art and look for any dark areas or any little lines that need to be touched up. That being said, I'm touching up this little dark area that I noticed with my clipper lever completely opened. And now to detail this taper, I'm going to come in with my trimmers and I'm just going to line up behind his ear. You don't want to push him back, you want to keep it as natural as possible. And now when you're lining up behind your client's ear, you want to be as gentle and as cautious as possible because this is a very sensitive section for your client. Now that's going to conclude it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next tutorial. And make sure to check out our Baragon pomade as well. Link will be in the description.